The Dallas Mavericks just pulled off something unheard of, snagging the #1 overall pick and adding a generational talent like Cooper Flagg to a roster that was just in the NBA Finals. But here's the twist. While one side of the team is chasing championships right now with veterans like Kyrie Irving and Anthony Davis, the other side is being built for the future around Flagg. So the question is, can they really do both? Or are the Mavericks headed for a civil war between two timelines? Let's dive in. Before we get into the madness unfolding in Dallas, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and drop a comment with your take on what the Mavs should do. Win now or build around Flagg? This is not your average rebuilding franchise. The Dallas Mavericks aren't a team floundering at the bottom of the standings, hoping to strike gold in the draft. Nope, they were just in the NBA Finals a little over a year ago. Luka Doncic was lighting it up, Kyrie Irving was cooking, and the Mavs looked like they were on the brink of something big. But fate had other plans. Injuries piled up, the roster crumbled, and thanks to a stroke of pure lottery luck, Dallas walked away with the #1 pick in the NBA draft, and with it, the rights to Cooper Flagg. Flagg isn't just any top pick. He's got the skill set, poise, and upside of a future superstar. We're talking elite two-way potential, sky-high basketball IQ, and a competitive edge that scouts are drooling over. Here's where things get tricky. Cooper Flagg is built to be the guy. He's someone you give the keys to the franchise and build a system around. On most rebuilding teams, Flagg would be walking into a situation where he'd be the unquestioned centerpiece. But in Dallas, that's not the case at all. Instead, he's stepping onto a team still trying to capitalize on the prime years of Kyrie Irving and Anthony Davis, two future Hall of Famers with win-now mentalities. Two veterans who don't have time to wait around for a young core to develop. And that creates tension. Tension between what the Mavericks are trying to do today and what they're building for tomorrow. Let's talk about that win-now pressure. Anthony Davis might not be the MVP candidate he once was, but he's still one of the most dominant big men in the league when healthy. His defense anchors any lineup. His offensive versatility makes him a nightmare to guard. Then you've got Kyrie Irving, a player who can still drop 30 on any given night, still hit clutch shots, and still draw double teams when it matters most. Together, they raise the floor of this team a lot. With those two on the court, you can never count the Mavs out of any playoff race. And that puts pressure on the front office to go get more veterans, more experience, more pieces that can win now. But every one of those moves chips away at the timeline built around Cooper Flagg. Every draft pick traded, every young player moved. That's a piece of Flagg's future gone. Now let's flip the script. Imagine the Mavericks slow it down. They commit to Cooper Flagg. They let him take his lumps, develop chemistry with Luka, and grow into a leadership role over the next few years. This path isn't as flashy. It might mean missing the playoffs for a couple of seasons. It might mean some awkward moments as Kyrie and Davis grow frustrated with a young core trying to find its identity. But in the long term, that could be the smarter move. You're not just thinking about the next 12 months. You're thinking about the next 12 years. You're thinking about Flagg in his prime, surrounded by players that match his style and timeline. So here's the million-dollar question. Can the Mavericks pull off the impossible? Can they win now and build for later? It's a delicate balancing act. One misstep, and you've either wasted the prime of your veterans, or you've stunted the development of your future superstar. It's possible, but it's going to require a masterclass in front office maneuvering. Think smart trades that don't mortgage the future. veteran signings that can mentor without stifling, role players who fit with both styles of play, and most importantly, it's going to take Luka Doncic buying into both timelines. He's the true bridge between the past, present, and future of this franchise. Let's be real. There's real risk here. If Dallas leans too hard into the present, they might win a few playoff series. But when Kyrie and Davis are gone, they're left with a shell of a team and a star in Flagg who's frustrated, underutilized, and possibly looking elsewhere. But if they go all in on the future, they risk wasting the prime years of Luka, a player many believe should already have a ring by now. And in a league where superstars demand success, that's dangerous territory. At the end of the day, this is a good problem for the Mavericks. You've got a superstar in Luka Doncic. You've got veterans in Kyrie and Davis who can still compete. And now you've added Cooper Flagg, potentially the most talented #1 pick in years. Most teams dream of having this problem. The challenge now is making it work without choosing one side over the other. It won't be easy, and it won't be perfect. But if the Mavericks can pull it off, they might be setting themselves up for a decade of dominance. So now we want to hear from you. Should the Mavericks prioritize Cooper Flagg's future, or push all in with Kyrie and Davis right now? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with every NBA fan you know. We've got more in-depth breakdowns, trade rumors, and league analysis coming your way every week. So stay locked in. This is your channel for everything NBA. See you in the next one.